I wasn't happy with my body, so I flew to Miami, Florida. I saw Dr. Mejio, and I changed the way my body looked. Hello everyone. Okay, so we're gonna do a quick little video and talk about hair. Okay, so like I told you guys before, about 50% of having long, strong, good hair is about the genes. Okay, so I am black. Okay, let's get that straight. All right, I am a black woman. I have completely black woman hair. Okay, I don't. I'm careful about what I say, as you guys know. So you'll see me like pausing because I think about my words before I speak and what I'm gonna say, especially since it's a video that I'm gonna post. I don't have any immediate mixed blood in my family. Okay, so that being said, my mother is black and my father is black. Okay, my hair grows just because I kind of sort of take care of it. But like I said, 50% of it is, your blood. So I really don't have a lot to do with the reason why my hair grows long. Okay, I'll be honest with you. So you'll have some women who will be able to grow their hair longer than others. And that is because of what they have in them, okay? Their blood, okay? But it doesn't mean that you are not going to be able to grow your hair as well. Your hair may grow at a slower pace, so don't compare your growth and your hair texture and all that to someone else's, okay? You don't know what type of blood they have in them, okay? Their blood can be, they could be of a mixed race. They could have really no idea what they are. You know what I'm saying? So I was saying that they may have something in their blood that's can make things a little bit different for them. So their hair will grow, at a faster pace. Their hair could have a wave or a curl in it. And if they're trying to wear curly hair, then their hair will curl up faster. That could be, something there. That could be a reason, I mean. If you or they want their hair straight, usually we want what we don't have. So, a girl with curly hair, used to having curly hair, she wants her hair straight. So, so don't compare your hair texture and growth to someone else's. Okay, that's really not going to work. All right, so that is number one. Okay, getting to know your hair. Okay, so I say this because you have to know what kind of hair you have and what your hair can and can't do, and you have to be okay with that. Okay, number one. Okay, got to know what kind of hair you have, what your hair can and can't do. And you need to be okay with that, okay? And then you have to find the products if you're not cutting your hair off, and when your hair starts to grow too. You have to find the products that work for your hair, your texture of hair, okay? And I'll give you an example. If you want curly hair and you have hair on your head, short hair, long hair, whatever, you have to find a curl product Let me see if my daughter got some in here. Hold on, y'all. She got some in her, not in her closet, but in the bathroom. She wears her hair curly right now, so you have to find a curl product that actually works for your type of hair texture and your curl. Okay, so that's my grandson and his. There's friends playing their game. Okay, so these are two products that I've been using for years. My daughter and I both. Okay. Okay, so this is, you guys will be familiar with this, Garnier Fructis. Garnier Fructis, this is the leave-in conditioner, okay? You should be using a type of leave-in conditioner, okay? Some type of leave-in conditioner is what you want, okay? It is very good to have a leave-in conditioner. Leave-in conditioners will condition your hair and make it very strong, okay? It'll tighten your curl pattern if you are wanting to wear your hair curly, and it'll tighten your cuticles for your hair, so you'll have hair that is strong and not porous. Porous hair is not healthy hair. Porous hair feels like, when it's wet, it feels like goo, like slime. If your hair feels like that while it's wet, then you should be using some neutralizing shampoo. Neutralizer will close the cuticles on your hair. Okay, the cuticles on your hair lift up like this in order to get moisture into it, and it closes tightly down when it does not need more moisture. Okay, I know this because I went to school for cosmetology, in case you're wondering, which is not why my hair is long, as I told you. Okay, genes have a lot to do with it. Okay, but it did help that I went to school for cosmetology. But my hair was long when I was in school, so my hair has always been long since I was a young girl. But unless until I cut it. But a good leave-in conditioner will help to close the cuticles, but it's not going to help if your hair is damaged beyond repair. Your cuticles may not close the way they should, and pretty much you are going to have to cut that off and just start new. Okay, but if you buy a good neutralizing shampoo and conditioner, really neutralizing shampoo, then it will seal your cuticles and close your cuticles tighter. If you go to a cosmetologist or a beautician, tell them you want them to wash your hair with the neutralizing shampoo a couple of times, or once a month when you go, if you go, or get you yourself a good neutralizing shampoo that will strengthen your hair and close your cuticles. So get you a good neutralizing shampoo. Neutralizing shampoo, again, will close the cuticles, or the follicles, the hair follicles on your hair. I can't remember exactly which one it is. And because, like I said, I don't take care of my hair like that, I really don't have to. But that's what you want. Okay, so a neutralizing shampoo is what you want to do if you don't go to the salon and you're going to wash your hair yourself. Okay, get you a good Garnier Fructis leave-in conditioner. This is the dark green bottle. Get that. Okay, so if you want your hair, you can use that if you want curly or straight. That will curl your hair. But then there's also the curl cream. Okay, so this Curl Nourish Garnier Fructis, it looks like it has coconut cream in it. It's buttercream. Smells so good. This is a leave-in treatment too, of course. You put this in your hair when your hair is wet, and you let it dry, and this will bring your curl pattern in your hair. It'll help your hair to curl up and help your curl pattern. Now, just putting this in your hair is it smells so good. It's not going to create a curl pattern automatically if your hair is not already trained to be curly. Okay, this is so long and I hate this. I gotta leave these in for a certain amount of time, and then I can take them out and put my little diamond in. but they're really long because my face swells. I just got this redid. I mean, not redid. I just got this did like 2-3 weeks ago, and I have to leave it in for like another 2 weeks before I can change it. You can see my face swelling up. This side over here is starting to swell up. It's almost time for me to take some more Benadryl. But anyway, so that is for curl. It's to create the curl pattern. Okay, so if you want your hair curly, you wash your hair, you put it in while your hair is still damp. It'll be good to get a spray bottle, spray your hair, because your hair is probably going to dry out as you're putting that in, when you're trying to put it in. Now part your hair and put it in, put it all over first, okay? And then part your hair, spray it, and then put it in, okay? Part it some more, spray it, and put it in, okay? It's best to do it that way. If you try and put it in, just put it all over your hair and leave it, it's really gonna take your curl patterns a lot longer to come in, and it's not gonna be nice, pretty set curls. It's gonna kind of frizz up. Now you are gonna have your hair, especially if you have a lot of hair, maybe, or how damaged your hair is, you're gonna have frizz at first, and some parts are gonna be stringy at first too. You're not gonna have big, full, pretty curls at first, okay? So at first, when you try and do this, it's gonna be like, you might be like, okay, I don't like this. And that's because you have to train your hair. The curl patterns do have to start to form in your hair. Now, after you've been wearing your hair as far as a wash and go or doing a Bantu knot, after you've been doing that for, say, 4 to 6 months, may not take some people, like I said, it's about your blood. May not take some people that long, but after you've been doing that for a while, then you will see that your hair, your curl pattern will come in, and it'll get curlier, more and more curly, and you know, you'll like it eventually, but you are going to have to give it some time, okay? Look up different types of Bantu knots and different ways to twist and curl your hair so that your hair will start to train itself to curl up, to coil up, okay? If you put Bantu knots in your hair or twist your hair, if your hair is long enough and you're not starting over and cutting it off, then your curl pattern, you can train your hair by twisting your hair up or doing Bantu knots, and it'll eventually come in that way. And now if you're starting over with short hair and you just cut your hair off, which I think is the best way because you get the best and the prettiest curl pattern that way, then you just want to make sure that you put the curl activation, moisturizing nourishment in your hair every day. Make sure that you have that leave-in conditioner in your hair, and do not wash your hair every day. Don't do a wash and go every day. Don't do a wash and go every other day. You cannot do that to your hair. Your hair will dry out, your scalp will dry out, and your hair will start to break, okay? And you don't want to dry your hair out. Every time you wash your hair and you put nourishment and conditioner and stuff on there, you can put the oil on your hair. Don't put too much oil on your scalp because you're going to clog your pores. You don't want your pores to be clogged. You do want to nourish your scalp and oil it because you don't want to start.
I got a phone call, but I'm back right now.
Okay, so I have a shirt on. As you can see, I do have a shirt on. So, yeah. So, and if you decide that you want to straighten your hair, you want to wear your hair straight, then you will be able to do that too. However, at first your hair might not be as soft and silky and pretty as you want it to be when you're trying to train it, Now, if you cut off all your hair, and once again, that's always easiest, and you let it grow, Once your hair comes back, it's going to come back at 100%. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. If you've been taking care of your hair, the only thing you really have to do is just get you a good leave-in conditioner. Girl, you ain't got to buy no whole bunch of products. Get you a good leave-in conditioner. Okay. Make sure that you put some oil on your hair, some coconut oil, something on your hair. Keep your hair out of ponytails. Okay. If it's short, you can't put it in ponytails. So it's going to be healthy until it gets to that point. Now, when it gets to that point, don't start putting your hair in ponytails, because if you do that, you're gonna mess up your hair. Okay. Okay. So we're going to be going over that, and then combing your hair out. If your hair is long, you're going to start from the ends. You start from the ends, combing your hair out, and you work your way up. You have to baby your hair. You cannot be starting from the top and pulling your hair down like that, pulling your comb down. You are tying a knot in your hair. Okay, that's what you're doing. You're tying a knot in your hair if you do that. Okay, you can't be yanking and breaking and tugging on your hair when you're combing it. That's not cute. Don't do that. That's your hair. That's a part of your body, number one. You know what I'm saying? And number two, it's your hair. You have to be delicate. That's how you break your hair off. Don't do that. Okay. Be delicate with your hair. It's your hair. It's a part of your body. Okay. Yes, you're going to have to baby your hair if you want long, pretty hair. You got to baby it. You're just going to have to take the time, take the knots out of your hair. If you got any knots, you're going to have to comb your hair from the bottom. Start from the bottom and work your way up. You'll find that it's going to be a lot easier to comb your hair out if you do that. Okay. Also, drink water. Okay. Drink water. Water is good for your skin. It's good for your hair. It gives everything a nice glow. Okay. If you have beautiful hair, you have beautiful skin. Okay. It'll work out really nice for you. Okay. I am 44 years old. The only makeup I have on right now is my eyeliner on the top of my eyes. Okay. I got dark circles and stuff like that on my face and all that. I got all that. Yes, I do. I'm 44. Okay. But I do things to try and take care of my skin, try to take care of myself. And I think you can really see it. So don't be tying knots in your hair. Don't be tugging in your hair, brushing through. Whenever you comb your hair out, comb it from the bottom to the top. Let your hair dry before you start combing in it. Don't comb your hair while it's wet. If you comb your hair while it's wet, you're damaging your hair. You're breaking it off. Don't comb it. Okay. You can run your fingers through it. You can comb it lightly. Don't be doing a whole bunch. Get you a big tooth comb, a large tooth comb, and comb your hair out when it's damp. Start from the bottom. Okay. Try not to comb your hair when it's soaking wet, and don't ever comb your hair from the top all the way down. I continue to say these things because these are the things that will break your hair off and that will damage your hair. Okay. So we're going to go over all of this stuff, y'all. All of this. Leave your hair alone. Stop combing your hair every day. You don't need to comb your hair every day. Your hair will grow if you leave it alone. I put my hair in 2 braids sometimes, and hey, I rock it. Okay? Put your hair in 2 braids. Put your wig on. Leave that glue alone. Put your hair in 2 braids, put your wig on. Wear you a wig for a week. Okay? Leave that glue alone. Take your wig off at night. Leave your hair alone. You don't need to take it out, brush it, comb it. No, put your headscarf on. I sleep with a headscarf every night. Okay? Everything that I'm going over right now is what we're going to go over for the next few videos, maybe a year. I might go a whole year with you guys and help let your hair grow back. We'll see how many people come and subscribe to the channel and how many people actually take my advice, do exactly what I'm telling them to, watch their hair grow. This is one thing that I know in my sleep. Okay, y'all see my hair. Y'all see my hair. Okay, and I can have kinky hair. I can have straight, silky, pretty hair. I can have curly hair. Y'all see me. My hair looks all kinds of ways. I have it all. Okay. I really do. Okay, and when I want my hair to be straight and pretty, it's straight and pretty. It's in a ponytail right now. What I had on, as you can see. See? So, we're going to go over all that stuff, y'all. We're going to go over all this stuff, and we're going to figure it out, okay, together for a full year, okay? We are going to do our thing, grow our hair, okay, and we're going to have it going on all year. Okay, so get you a satin or a silk head rag. Don't do nylon. Nylon breaks your hair off. Try to get you a satin or a silk pillowcase too. If you don't like sleeping with a head rag on your head, you need a satin or a silk pillowcase because it'll help your hair not to break off and not to dry out. The other things will dry your hair out. That's another thing. When you put those stocking caps on your hair and you're thinking that you're protecting your hair because you're doing that and putting glue on your hair, that stuff is drying your hair out and is breaking your hair off. That nylon caps that you're putting on your head, yep, that's what you're doing. Okay, you want edges, you want nice pretty silky hair. Okay, hair, real black hair. I told you I am a black girl. These are contacts I got in my eyes. Okay, y'all know my eyes ain't this color. This is my hair. I am a black woman. My mama black, my daddy black. Okay, now my immediate, like I said, family is black. I'm a black woman. My hair is not pretty or none of that unless I straighten it. Okay, I don't have this type of hair naturally, but I can get it like this easily because number one, my hair is healthy. Okay, it needs to be healthy, and number two, my hair is long. Anybody's long hair is going to look like this straight. You don't have to have anything in your genes. Okay, my hair is black. It's black, nappy. You know, my curl pattern is very nice. I have no idea where that comes from. Like I said, I am black, so we do have a black curl pattern, okay? But for it to be extra curly, I think that just comes from me training my hair. Like I said, I've been going natural for years. Oh my gosh, and I don't straighten my hair all the time. Okay, now let me say this: you can go curly and straighten your hair too. And go back to curly. Okay, don't get me wrong, because I could do that. I could go curly, my hair would be super curly. Okay, super curly, and then I go straight, my hair would be super straight and pretty. But that's because my hair is healthy. Okay, when you're just now trying to do this and you have hair, you're gonna have to strengthen your hair and get your hair back to a healthy state before you will be able to do both. Okay, it's gotta be healthy before you can do both. Otherwise, if it's porous and it feels slimy, or you got broken edges and split ends and stuff like that, it's not going to behave. It's not going to be pretty. It's not going to feel soft and moisturized if you straighten it, and it's going to be slimy if you try to make it curly, and your curl pattern is going to be weird in different places and frizzy, and it's a sign that you don't have good healthy hair. Okay, so you can go back and forth, but you're not there yet. We'll get there. Okay, we'll get there. So just take my advice, do what I'm telling you to, because I have done it. Okay, I've done it. I've cut all my hair off. Okay, and I went from short to long. Okay, and I've been through it already. I had to do Bantu knots. I figure out what products worked well for my hair. I'll show you guys this one. Oh my gosh, it's so freaking good. Oh, loved it. We'll go through all of that. So these are just a few more tricks to help you with your hair. We're gonna narrow it down, and I'm gonna do videos for certain types of hair, and I'm going to focus in on certain subjects when it gets into hair. I just want to, for these first maybe 2 to 5 videos, I just want to talk to you about hair and just give you some kind of all over roundabout general idea of what you can do with your hair and different types of hair, instead of just really focusing in on this type of hair or this type of hairstyle, or what you can do if you're shooting for this goal. These first few videos are just going to be, you know, general things to do to get started with this hair journey. Again, you guys, if you're a curly girl or a straight girl, leave-in conditioner, okay? Get you some of these. You don't wash your hair. Do not wash your hair 2 times a week, okay? I wash my hair maybe once a month, and that's because I have a lot of hair and I don't do anything with it. If I worked out, then I would probably wash my hair more often, but then I'd just be using more of this, and I'd be moisturizing a little bit more, because when you wash your hair, you're washing out the natural oils in your hair. I would definitely not be straightening my hair. I'd probably, if I'm working out, I'd probably be doing a more of a wash and go type hair if I'm working out, because I'd have to wash my hair more often. Depending on what your lifestyle is and what you do have to change your hair routine based on your lifestyle, okay? So this, again, curly or straight, you need this Garnier Fructis leave-in conditioner. You need to leave in a conditioner, and you need to moisturize your hair. Your scalp, don't want it dry, but your hair is what needs the moisture. So you need a good oil. We'll get into that. But first, condition your hair. Leave-in conditioner, not a regular conditioner. Let me tell you what you're doing to your hair. If you have a regular conditioner that's supposed to be washed out, you are thinning your hair out. Your hair will begin to thin out. You will start losing hair. Your hair will start sliding right on out of your cuticle. So do not put conditioner in your hair that should be washed out of your hair, and don't wash it out. Don't do that. If it's supposed to be washed out, wash it out. Don't leave it in your hair. You're thinning your hair if you do. Don't comb your hair out while it's still soaking wet. Comb it when it's damp if you're going to comb it, and start from the bottom and work your way up. If you're a curly girl, get you some of this to go along with that. Try to use the same products. They work well together, and it'll get a better finish on your hair. Get a curly girl. Curly girls can use that conditioner to curl their hair up if you're black or you naturally have curly hair. And you can use this too to double it up if you want to be a curly girl and you want to train your curls. This will be better to use. Straight, you can just use that. Straight or curly, just get a leave-in conditioner. Everybody should have a leave-in conditioner. These are for you curly girls, okay? And I think that's about it for now. Okay, those are just some general things that you can do to help your hair. And this is, again, for straight, curly girls. Doesn't matter if you cut off your hair and you want to grow it from that point, from short and curly. Or if you just want to strengthen your hair, you didn't cut it off, you want to strengthen it and just go, natural. Okay, you can do that. Before I go, I do want to touch on relaxers. Your hair is always going to grow faster and look better if you move away from a relaxer, a perm they call it. Stop using those. Those are so old and so played out, and you don't need them in order to grow your hair, black girls. You don't. I don't have a perm in my hair. You see how straight my hair is? I don't have a perm in my hair. And my edges are not, they don't look rough. And all of that. You're not going to have that problem. Okay? Like I said, I got black girl hair and I don't have that problem. My hair is pretty. It's fine. Same thing with my daughter. Now, the problem you will have with that, and you won't have that often either, is, you see how the back of my hair is right here? You see how it's straight? That used to curl up and frizz up a lot when I was straightening my hair. But now that my hair is trained, it doesn't revert back so easily. My hair will stay like this for days. If I start sweating, yes, as soon as my hair hits water, it's going to curl up. But it don't take a lot to straighten it, and it don't take a lot to keep it like that. I've had my hair like this all day long, no problem. And I've been sweating and stuff. Having this hat on especially. So anyway, all right, y'all. I'm out. I'm about to take this hat off, put my pajamas on, and go to bed. All right, y'all. I will see you on the next video. This video is about hair. It wasn't about what I was wearing, so that's why I didn't show you guys what I was wearing. I'm just wearing jeans and a tube top anyway. Ain't no old special thing. Ain't nothing special. All right, y'all. Bye.